Peace. Great Lakes Livecast, straight like that.
Great Lakes Livecast, tap in, straight like that. Look at that glass, man. You talking about my cup. Great Goose.
Oh, okay.
Goose on the
I thought
loose.
you drank.
Great Lakes Livecast, you already know what it is. Yo.
Hey, yo, what it do? We do not own the rights to this music.
Yeah, this is Oops Upside Your Head from the Gaps Band. Oops Upside Your Head. You know, you got me dancing, Shane.
Hey, we're gonna get some birthday shout outs to my guy Keith.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Keith
birthday.
Fontaine.
Keith
Happy
Fontaine,
B-Day, happy G-Day.
for sure.
And like Bam said, we do not own the rights to this music, but this do correlate with what our program is today. Like I said, this Oops Upside Your Head, and this is Domestic Violence Month, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It was declared back in 1989 by Congress. You know what I'm saying? This was the month for it. I don't know why, because it's breast cancer awareness month. Why would you know what I'm saying? But that's the people who y'all elected in office. That's what y'all, that's what you get. So be careful.
So my
who
money
you
to
vote
go
for.
upside your head if you
Right.
ever thought of that.
For sure.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, ho. Great Lakes Livecast.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, y'all. October 19th. Happy Sweetest Day.
Happy Sweetest Day.
Yeah, happy
Hold
Sweetest
on.
Day.
Oh, no homo. That's for dudes, man.
I'm saying, like, no, we guys saying it to ladies.
No, the ladies don't get it. They get Valentine's Day.
Shit, you gotta give a girl a gift, right?
No, this is
She gets you a gift.
She get us a gift.
Well, hold on, man. So I've been feeling pressured and
Yeah, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
You sure about this?
I'm positive.
Damn. Yeah, so they try to run the gangster flim flam on us.
Y'all know that come from Cleveland and Detroit.
Cleveland, Detroit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't want to be the one to get caught talking about this guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You,
what it is.
It's for us to
you want
receive.
to be the guy walking in without that? That's on you without no
Yeah,
cards or flowers.
this is for us to get our flowers.
Yeah.
Oops,
So
upside your head.
Valentine's Day is for the women, I guess, and or however you want to do Valentine's Day. That's the day you're supposed to celebrate your love, I guess. But
Yeah.
Sweetest Day is the dude is the sweetie supposed to be, right?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Ain't that what they say? They call us they sweeties. They don't, you don't say as a man like, hey, that's
Don't
my
be calling
sweetie.
us talking about Bam told got you knocked out by your girl and all that, man. It's your own discrepancy. Also, like and
Discretion,
subscribe.
Like
you
and
know what I'm saying?
subscribe.
Yeah, discretion.
Thank you to
however
all the people who came up to me last night at Keith's party and saying we're doing our thing. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We try to do our best.
Yeah, we appreciate the love. We try to, bring y'all positive.
For all y'all haters out there.
Don't gun them down. Don't gun them down. Shower posse. Jamaican. What was that? Shower posse. Yeah, man.
And shout out to my homeboy Kendall at the Pet Depot. Let's get
Shout
y'all.
out to Ken. Ever since this nigga crazy, man.
Hey, happy Saturday, man.
Happy Saturday, man. You can't laugh, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Laughter
right.
is just good for everybody,
It
man.
is. It really is.
This is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna keep shining the light on that. Get y'all tests,
Early screenings.
early screenings. You know what I mean? If somebody suffer from it, reach out to them. You know what I mean? Chop
Right.
it up with them, make
For
them feel
sure.
good.
It's a woman who's going through it. You still a woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of them feel like because they have the whole removal, they're less than a woman, but you're really not. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, niggas like titties. One titty, two titty, whatever.
No
Like
titty.
that's right. You ain't gotta have none. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Women is just beautiful.
Beautiful women.
Period,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So
And the stuff you've been through make you even more.
you are beautiful.
Trust me.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. So we're gonna get into the meat and the bones of this here.
Yep.
The topics today.
Hold on, Chef. Couple. We always say watch out for the school kids in the morning because
Oh,
it's
for
fall.
sure.
they going back to school. So like I said, and it be dark in the morning now too because of the time change. So be on top of your everything.
Okay.
What else I had? Not to cut you off, my bad. Is I want to speak on. I've been noticing when I go to these gas stations, sometimes they be selling weed in there now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So just you know what I'm saying. Stay away from that. I know the dispensaries are a little bit more expensive, but at least you know what you getting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Also for the women, you know what I'm saying. Just as well as you said for the kids, this is around that time of the month. So if you could do a couple of things as far as gassing your car up in the daytime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And just keeping your head on the swivel because this is that time of the season for these weirdos to be out here. You know what I'm saying?
It's spending season. They ain't got no bread.
For sure. So as far as my wife, what I do, I tell her like she be riding by herself. She take the seatbelt and loop it through the passenger door, and click it in. You know what I'm saying?
Sure
just to make sure, when you pop that lock, ain't nobody jumping in that. You know what I'm saying? Jumping in the vehicle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just little knickknacks. You know what I'm saying? Always you feel like somebody following you. You know what I'm saying? Do 3 rights. 3 rights is a circle.
Yeah.
So if somebody, what are they doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So always keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the kids and the buses and all that. If you late, you late.
Yep.
That's it.
Exactly. That's a good point. Like pay attention to your surroundings, ladies. They be having nice purses, so somebody might try to follow you home or follow you to work.
Exactly.
So just pay attention to your surroundings. That's a great point.
For sure.
Like we said too, as far as the marijuana, man, like be careful buying that shit from just gas stations, people that just put this stuff in there because you don't know what you buying, man.
Right.
And with the fentanyl epidemic going on, I ain't putting out papers on nobody or saying nothing, but you just got to be careful what you put into your body, man.
Yeah, your health is your wealth.
Your health is your wealth, man.
Miss Q, she got the sea moss and the juices of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that. You can check that out. You know what I'm saying? Check her out on her page.
Exactly. All the sea moss and all those juices and all that type of stuff, it build up your immune system.
Especially right now. You know what I'm saying? We got all these germs or whatever I don't know going around.
Variants of COVID,
whatever it is,
and all that. So
I don't know what the heck I had. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, hell yeah. Same here. I had that shit was like 3 weeks, man.
Right. Still lingering.
Hell yeah. Stay on top of your health. Stay on top of your immune system. And like Bam said before, we're gonna jump into the meat and bones. This domestic violence awareness month. So we kind of wanted to touch on it and just how important it is and to stay away from, and also to we don't want the kids seeing that type of stuff at all.
Right, definitely not, definitely.
Exactly.
Because that you know what I'm saying, we talking about it like domestic violence there's no excuse for it, via be male on female or female on male or even on the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Because kids see you beating on your husband or your husband beating on you, and then he or she turns into that. You know what I'm saying? It becomes
because they look at it, they see it so much, it's normal. You know what I mean? So
and
they don't see
that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even verbal domestic violence. If you always calling your girl bitch or hoe all day, every day, you know what I'm saying? And she call shoot that bitch up. Or she calling you a make sure to show it, nigga. Or she calling you a hoe ass nigga all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? They gonna grow up thinking that's just normal activity, man. You know what I'm saying? You get around somebody that's normal and you do that, and they freak out.
Right.
You know, because that it's not normal. This is how we was brought up. You know.
Right. So and the thing of it is like, so a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying? Well, she hit me first. Yeah. But you know, in Ohio and a couple other states, it's actually illegal. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have just as well as when a woman hits you as a man, it's almost a contingency of, is my life in danger? Is she gonna kill me? Or she gonna knock me out with a punch?
Right.
If you're 100 pounds and she 300, then you know what I mean. You got to do what you got to do. You got to definitely do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. It's just that's the small and the skinny of it.
Yeah.
You as men, some men are being verbally and mentally abused. You know what I'm saying?
Watching this video, I'm not to cut you off. I was watching this video on YouTube or whatever it was on. This dude, he was up freestyling, man. His bra was like a bigger chick. Man.
Oh, he was singing?
She smacked the fuck out of him singing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Nigga was about to cry, man.
Right.
She woke up and smacked the shit out that nigga,
Big
man.
girl, too.
Yeah.
Because he was
What
singing.
song was
Yeah,
he
he was
singing?
singing on the edge of
singing,
the bed or something.
yeah.
Man. He was, man, she woke up and smacked the fuck out that nigga.
Man, that shit was funny.
Yeah, so
Are you ready?
he wasn't ready.
Hey, he ended up
Definitely wasn't ready.
making music and shit out there.
Yeah. So, you know, it go both ways was my point.
Right. So, like I said, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
And because not only is it not a good look, it's also the law. You know what I'm saying? You can be sued if you hit a girl or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit, if you get 2 domestic violences, it's a felony.
domestic violence is a mandatory jail time, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they don't let the I know here in the state of Ohio won't let you try to retract that.
Oh, like
because
how
of-
chicks used to be able to.
Be able to be like, no.
Yeah.
No. The state pick it up. You can say no all you want, but this mandatory jail time behind that because so many women was doing that like, oh no, Renz ain't mean that.
yeah.
I love
Don't
Renz.
excuse my.
I love him. I love him.
I'll go upside your head.
Oh
No, just
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the state picked it up and then you do, I think it's like
Yeah.
2 years or something or whatever, you know what I mean?
I know it's mandatory felony type shit, and you don't want that on your jack, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Every time somebody look up your thing or Jamaican bound, sorted 5 ladies,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? you don't want
What the bumbleclad?
Do you think
You
it's
don't
an
want that.
era thing? Because like in our era, man, it was a lot of pimps and shit, and like the books and
Donald
shit,
Goins.
pimping
Yeah.
and shit, and
Yeah.
slapping bitches,
smack
and,
a bitch.
you know, and then and the music, with
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
Short and all the
Yeah.
pimps and shit, the influx of the whole pimp game. Do you think that's a part of it? And do you think the kids today kind of got the same thing going on, or they just kind of like?
I think the kids today are just suckers, man. Like the dudes nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They built different, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen so many niggas with hips and be dancing and shaking and gyrating
Yeah,
around, you know what I'm saying?
dancing
So
going on.
that's why they wanna fight women because you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. But
But
Or sometimes they catch
say
their broad cheating, right? Now this, just say I ain't this kind of nigga, right? Sometimes
She was cheating?
Catch a
No.
girl cheating or go through the phone, and like as you see, man, and this is a serious thing. Remember, old buddy, he killed the girl in Warrensville. She was a hairdresser.
yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir.
yeah,
Remember,
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
his trial, he went to a speedy trial. That motherfucker was convicted in 90 days. But
Yeah, he was dead wrong.
that's what I'm saying. Like that situation is like both of them got to realize, hey, we got to go our separate ways, man.
Yeah.
Like, you feel
I
what
mean, and you know what? The thing about that, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
You can't help who you fall in love with and you love hard, but you should never retract to violence, though,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't. You
can
would
help.
think they can, but love is a hell of a drug, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
Love is
if
a
you
drug.
You
at
must
the
like that
point
shit, then.
where you going through your
Hmm?
girl phone
Yeah, it's
and
too
all that
over
type
with,
of
man.
stuff, then you already think in your mind that something is not right.
You just need reassurance.
And you, it's not fair that you even living like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you need to find something else to do, man. If it's to that point where y'all don't trust each other, y'all thinking about getting physical and violence and all that, it's time to take a break and y'all go your separate ways because that's you know what I'm saying? That's serious,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You man, like I said, you got. If I got to hit you, I don't need you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you gonna beat somebody up with a black eye and sit down and have breakfast with them?
Exactly.
What the hell is that?
Hey,
You know?
man, but it's some situations where, and I'm not putting it on the victim, but some of them like that shit. They like to get roughed up and shit, then they want to have sex after that.
That's diabolical.
No, I'm saying it's
That's a
situations
different
like
show.
that.
That's a different
It's a whole
show.
nother show.
That's
That's
a
a part of
fetish.
domestic violence.
Yeah, it's a
though.
fetish.
Like,
Some of them like that
You
shit.
should never belong on a fetish network.
Nigga might like you to slap the shit out of you, you know?
A nigga?
I'm just saying you never know what people
Nah,
going on.
you slap me. It's ain't no gonna be no fucking
That's
weird.
a fact. We talking about
I'm
domestic
saying like,
violence.
sometimes people are where they get, start some shit up just to get, slap.
Yeah,
someone.
I know I ain't saying personally I know situations like that, but I've heard like some women like physical abuse. They like to get, but that's a whole different, you know what I mean?
Right.
We talking about women that don't like it.
Right.
Because
No, I don't think no. What's the number? You got some numbers? You got some
Yeah,
statistics?
you know I'm gonna come with the stats.
Come with
man.
the stats.
20 people a minute are victims of domestic violence. So every minute, which is 60 seconds, 20 people that got hit. 1 in 4 women are victims of domestic violence, which is wild. 1 in 7 men are victims of severe domestic violence. Both of these stats are severe. So that ain't just somebody to smack you. It's like severe, you know what I mean? Like blood getting spilled type shit. What else I got? 1 in 15. These are what's important. It's the most important stats, y'all, in our community and in all communities. 1 in 15 kids are exposed to domestic violence, and 90% are eyewitnesses to domestic violence. So out of those 1 in 15 kids, 90% of those are eyewitnesses.
Wow.
Like, so they seen
They seen it.
you know,
And
somebody
again, like we said, when they grow up, they start repeating that, you know, like a norm, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they see it every day, all day, so they figure it's normal. You know what I mean? So and it causes lifelong trauma. Like, you know, like if you seen your mom get beat or your dad get beat, it's in your head. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere. It's just
And
it's
it make
in
you
there
scary
somewhere.
too. Like it make you kind of timid. Like, you know, you see somebody getting beat on and you can't do nothing to help them. You know, that person generally grow up to either, like you're saying, either get revenge on whoever did that or kind of take it out on whoever they with as a natural.
Yeah,
Right.
you definitely don't want to.
Revenge ain't, you know, revenge ain't, yeah, like I said, you know, the question is, what you do if your girl hits you? Resist the urge to hit back. Responding with physical violence is not, you know what I'm saying, something you should do. Take a break, leave the location, you know what I'm saying, and if it gets to that bad, then call the authorities. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
I agree.
Regardless, if the girl hitting you, you know, I don't care how good the is, you know what I'm saying, you hit me, you got to go, man. Yeah. And then that's when you call a law on them, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, if you call a law on somebody, they're not gonna want to stick around unless they weird themselves.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, man. Men and women, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if you a girl, a lot of women, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some women get off on that, hitting they dude because they know the dude
Right.
really ain't gonna.
He can't hit you
gonna
back.
do that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because they, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you a punk when you hit you. I got a daughter. I'm a girl dad,
Yeah,
and I told my daughter never put yourself in a man's place.
Yeah.
That's up in another man's face. So you don't hit him. With that being said, you don't hit him. You don't do this, and the third. You call the law. You call me. You call your brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So
yeah.
whatever. Not
Call your sister, call your
condoning
brother.
violence. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that as a man, as a woman, you shouldn't put your hands on a man because
Right.
first of all, we was born physically stronger than them.
Exactly.
Regardless
You
or
dead
whatever,
wrong.
you dead wrong.
Yeah.
You cannot. I don't care how big and bad a woman thinks she is. She possibly can't be the man.
Yeah,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
Unless you got a
Put
girl.
There's some chicks out there
Russia
that whoop a
Shields.
nigga ass
The
though.
Russia Shields or somebody.
Yeah.
she fine too though.
Right,
She
right.
Though. She got that work. But yeah, a man is naturally stronger than a woman. You know what I mean? So you a coward. Nah, I ain't saying out abroad just haul off and hit you somebody you don't know or something. That's different. But if it's your lady, your significant other, you stronger than her, man. Like just go the other route, man. You know what I mean? Just go
Let
the
her
other
be with
route.
who she want to be
What
with.
if you rock you though? Like you,
I'm just grab her and shoot her knee right quick, slam her. No,
Like,
I'm
look,
just talking.
stop.
Yeah. He's like, what you gonna do? Like, what move you gonna do?
Right.
No, we just talking shit, you know, because we always like to laugh to keep the mood.
Yeah,
You know what I
but,
mean?
you know what I'm saying? You never like
Yeah.
hands on somebody is never a good thing. When you got to put hands on them, it's over, bro.
Yeah, it's, you know what
It's
I mean?
over.
That's
I
like,
ain't even talking about mutual shit. Like that's crazy. Like if y'all both
Yeah.
like just like mutual combat, that's bananas.
yeah,
That's
it's just
your
wild, man.
Did
What
y'all
you wrong
in y'all
with that?
childhood? Did y'all grow up with cousins that was females that was older than you, around your age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have hands?
You know, back then it was, this is new. This shit,
Yeah,
like,
No,
like
we was fighting like fighting was a lot more prevalent back in the day, like a straight up knuckle sandwich. Niggas was ducking knuckle sandwiches all day.
knuckle
Yeah,
sandwiches.
yeah. What type
Was
of
that
top
mayo
you got
on that?
Sauerkraut and French dressing.
Extra mayo, whatever you need. What
Nah,
I'm saying,
like I said,
is
my-
my older girl cousins and my aunties and shit,
Mhm.
they wasn't cutting no slack, nigga. They was throwing
I
them blows.
can honestly say my older cousins and
That's throwing blows, bro.
I didn't even my older sisters like that was a nut.
I just always been the top dog.
Yeah, I ain't
So
never
got
had.
to
Nah,
put
I had
it
older
on.
male cousins who was always about that life. You know what I'm saying? And
J1 older.
his brother, he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
like,
Tone.
Yeah, no, not
Dre.
Tone, Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne. Okay.
Yeah, man, that's my older cousin. I'm fit. That dude been in there my whole life.
Yeah, so he's
Because he used to be out. Yeah, he used to
That nigga
tighten
said,
you up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like you wasn't a bully, but it was just like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm
a
saying?
tradition
Like,
back
you know,
then,
like
though.
say it with your chest, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You
Like
had to
type
be
of
hard.
thing.
You had to be hard.
Yeah,
Nah,
you know
My
what I'm
uncle
saying?
beat me down, bro, and my brother.
But we need that, and we miss that. Like the older generation looking at the, you know what I mean, making sure you manly, making sure you tough, making sure you ain't painting your nails and all that. Which is, I ain't got nothing against that, but I'm just saying.
Right, but see, here's the thing, though. I know what constitutes being a man, but I don't think that you have to beat on a child, because that's also like domestic violence.
Child, yeah.
So
Child.
just to say that he,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no.
If a little dude is,
You said he tighten y'all up a little, not beat y'all.
no, he didn't beat it. He just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, punch you,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
playing,
yeah.
like, rough you
Older
up, like,
cuz
what they
type
call them,
shit.
noogies?
Yeah,
Grab your head and, you know what I'm
They
saying?
try to make sure.
That type, but see, nowadays, though,
They
it's
got
like,
feelings.
some of these
Right.
kids are what they call them, they call it zesty, or the boys, or maybe
Oh, yeah,
feeling,
yeah,
so
yeah,
then they
yeah.
figure like, I'm gonna beat that out of them, you know what I'm saying? If a child or whatever is, that if that's his makeup,
That's
that's
just what he
just
is,
where he
yeah.
is. You can't beat that out of nobody.
Yeah.
I'm watching this series right now that Alex Hernandez.
That's what he was killing all them dude that
Yeah,
played
yeah,
football.
you know what I'm saying? And he was Aaron, yeah, he was portraying to be this big tough guy, but he was
Gay.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was gay. So
You are gay. You know what I'm saying? You're African. He's like, you are gay. Why are you gay?
why are you gay? Like, I drive a Ford Festiva.
For real, man. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but he, you know what I'm saying. But so he was basically living a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's-
Most of them do.
If that's not him, you can't beat that out of somebody. And then, like I said, abuse is abuse.
Wait till these
Verbally.
Diddy allegations come out. You're gonna see more than them.
Man.
A lot of it also too is well, this is what they say. I'm not an expert, but I'll be listening and reading because a lot of kids nowadays don't grow up with the male figure in the household, so they're watching their moms and their aunts and all that. So that's who they looking up to. So that's how
Yeah,
they
TV
that's
too,
how they
man.
acting. Yeah.
Well, you know, TV accepted it. I mean, you know, what's the power? And,
I'm just saying,
yeah.
Look at the WNBA. They dress like guys. The NBA dress like girls.
and that's
Yeah,
wild.
that's wild.
That what they
Yeah,
do.
You're right.
That's
It's just
wild.
an image.
Since Caitlin
But you know,
Clark
they say that's
came
been
in,
a-
Angel Reese.
You
No,
know,
I ain't gonna say no Caitlin Clark before I say Angel Reese when it comes to girl stuff.
Yeah, either or. They both. Caitlin Clark got a dude that she
That's a
published with
fact. That's a
a
fact.
dude. You know what
That's
I
a
mean?
fact.
So that's being feminine.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Angel Reese dresses really feminine.
She like
You know
one
what
of
I
the
mean?
girls of this era.
Right. So that's kind of bringing a little feminine
I like it.
femininity, if that's a word, to the WNBA, which I like.
Because it's called WNBA.
Right, women's, not studs. Not NBA. That's
When you like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm cool if that's your
I want to
demeanor.
see some fine women play.
I
They all
don't actually
fine.
myself.
They
Like I said, I don't watch it. I don't feel
Yeah.
like the
Oh, I
skills,
do, man.
the skill set is there. To
You don't?
No, I
The only
don't.
thing
That's
you
just.
can do is dump.
I mean, it's more
When it
misses
get
than
down to the
makes.
nitty, like now, the
Yeah.
they rocking. Yeah, they
But see,
rocking.
this is no, you know what I'm saying, against the WNBA, but remember when they had the football, the women football league? I watched
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know,
That
because
was more
to me that was more
So in school, did you go to the girls' basketball games?
for what reasons.
No,
I mean, I didn't.
Did you?
Oh, man.
You gotta turn your mic.
I didn't
Did
actually.
you,
I didn't actually go because
I mean, we
that.
just used to go because that's what
That's what all the
everybody
girls
used to
was
do.
Was you on the
Yeah,
hoop
yeah.
squad? Was y'all on the hoop squad?
No, I played football.
Okay.
But
I
to go to watch the football is to me, you know what I'm saying, you'll see the girls hit the holes, running, you know what I'm saying, throwing passes. To me, that's just my,
This
you know
the
what
one
I'm
where they
saying.
had the short,
The lingerie.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
They talking about they was hitting the holes.
They was hitting the
This
holes,
lingerie
man.
league.
I mean, but they was balling though, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get you.
So that's why I watched that, you know what I mean? I watched that because I felt like it was, maybe, I don't know, because I played football and I was a little more, you know,
Yeah,
I like
so-
that, but basketball, I didn't play basketball. I'm only 5'9". That was no game for me.
Only
And I-
5'9" is tall, nigga.
So I'm really tall as 6.
Man, the girl I used to go to school with her name was Samika Randall, man. In the 8th grade, she averaged about 35 a game, man. They went undefeated. I went to Hamilton. She went to the WNBA like a motherfucker, man. She cold blooded for real, but
Damn.
What school you went to? Hamilton?
yeah.
That's in Cleveland?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. Middle school, yeah. Middle school.
I heard of the middle school, but I ain't never.
Yeah,
That's all across town or some shit.
Yeah, that's my side. Like,
Okay,
depends
okay,
on what
okay.
side you're talking. I'm from the southeast side, y'all from, you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
off of Union. It was right on 131st and Union.
But with that being said, y'all, we gonna bring full circle back to the reason we here. Like I said, this is Domestic Violence Month, so we want to bring some awareness to domestic violence and how it's wrong, and definitely don't want the kids seeing it. If you getting into a relationship with somebody and you see it going that route where it has to be physical, we just feel like, and just it's billions of people on the planet, man. Just
Right.
find somebody.
You know
else,
what?
man.
That's when we talked about being a man. That's being a man, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lead the situation. That's
Yeah.
that's man shit right
Yeah,
there.
just roll
To,
out,
to,
man.
to sit there and beat on her or let her beat on you,
Yeah.
leave. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Even a woman.
Quit
the
being a
num-
whole ass nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The number one thing, love don't hurt.
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to, he loved me.
Yeah.
And that's why the state stepped in to make them prosecute them cats or them females because, you know what I'm saying, I love you, da 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 da.
Yeah,
That shit
you
ain't
can't
fly no
retract
more.
and
You can't
retract
retract it and
and
shit,
all
so
that, yeah.
you wasting the court's time, they could do all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They lock, somebody got to go.
Keep your hands
Yeah,
to yourself.
somebody,
Keep
yeah,
your
if
hands
police
to
get
yourself.
called, somebody going to jail.
Somebody going,
So
you know
it's
what
a
I'm
race
saying?
who gonna get
Whoever
some
calling, you know what I
phone
mean? And from what I understand, I ain't never been, but that's the last thing you want to be in jail as a woman beater.
first. Yeah, you don't want to
Because them cats missing their mamas and sisters and wives, and you coming there and have the privilege to be out with yours,
Yeah.
and you beating on them. You know what I
Beating
mean?
on 'em,
That's
yeah.
not a good look.
Yeah, for women and men. Like I said, man, if y'all going through that and it's coming to that, man, just find somebody else, man, because it just ain't worth it at the end of the day, man. Like y'all be beating on each other, going upside each other's heads, and
Life too special.
you know, somebody going to jail.
Right.
So life is too short. Like my man said, life is too precious, too special. Just find somebody else, man.
I got a phone number for you. You got the 1-800-799-7233. That's the National Domestic Violence. If you need help, you can call them. If you
What
need
is it, Shane?
it's the 1-800-799-7233.
Okay.
And if you need Spanish, you get the 200 plus, and then it's the number if you need it in Spanish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And also to look at what domestic violence look like. You know what I mean? You can see a person, if a person may have black eyes or you know what I'm saying, scratches and
look out-
bruises.
look out for the,
You can look out because it don't have to be reported by the
signs.
person.
Yeah,
You can also report. You know what I'm saying? So,
You call
you know what I'm saying? Like, anonymously, you know, when you go to the hospital, they ask you. That's one of the first things they ask you when you come in there with some type of injuries. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sick?
exactly,
And I'm sitting there like worried about, man. Look, I got the bubble guts. You worried about I'm getting beat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about the
Black
part of
eyes, yeah.
domestic violence where the son and the father, or the mother and the daughter, like?
Yeah, he
Right.
touched on
Yeah,
the
that's
just
kids.
that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing,
that's-
like I said,
that's-
whereas, you know, as a parent or as a teacher, if the
Y'all
child,
think
the
about
kids
your
come to
kids,
school,
man.
Yeah,
they look for
looking out
that.
for
You
the
know what I'm saying?
signs,
They gotta
yeah.
look for that. They look for
Stop
signs,
punching
and
on
it's
your
like,
kids, man.
you know, all of that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
If you're a teacher out there, you know what I mean, you work with kids, younger kids, like, you know, we ain't got to tell you already know.
Yeah, they already know. They
look
got to
out for
report
the
it. It's their
signs.
laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the law basically.
Yeah.
If you suspect anything, you know what I'm saying, and if it's a person, and if you cool with somebody, you know what I mean, you should be able to talk to them.
Exactly,
Like, you know,
exactly.
hey, let them know, like, hey, you know, you ain't got to keep walking, ain't got to keep punching you in the mouth like that. You know what I'm saying?
Upside your head.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, again, that number is 1-800-799-7233. That's the National Domestic Violence Hotline. You know, call that number if you need help. They got exit strategies and all that stuff, you can, you know, help you get away
Yeah,
from
they got,
that.
like-
If you scared you can't get
Don't
away,
be
they-
slapping your mama because she got
yeah,
dementia.
exactly.
yeah,
That,
yeah.
you got that too.
Also,
you got old
yeah.
folks abuse.
Yeah, don't be
You know what I'm
jumping on
saying?
your
You
Yeah,
gotta-
I would definitely want to speak on that, man. I know people in that situation. Like, if you a hospital worker or you know, aftercare worker where the older people
Right,
be
right.
at, you signed up for that job. That's what you signed up to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know these people got dementia, Alzheimer's, all type of stuff like that, where they not they self. They probably
Right.
wasn't that person. But now that they got the disease, they probably hard to deal with. But at the end of the day, you filled out the application and you wanted to work there. So don't be being mean to the people. Don't be beating on them because it's cameras and all type of stuff, man. Like, just have a little
And
patience.
you got family.
Take a deep breath and think about that person's family,
Right.
and think about your mom or your grandma
Right.
when it come that time. You know what I mean? Like I keep stressing, you
Right.
signed up for that job.
Especially if you beating on an old person, you got to be a sick individual.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. You will be there if you're blessed enough to get that age. You will be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get old. We
Yeah.
all gonna get old if you live long enough.
Yeah.
And if you that type of person is beating on a person that can't take care of
Exactly.
themselves,
And,
that's,
not even beating on them, which is 100% right, but just being mean to them in general. You know what I mean?
Right.
Knowing they
Yeah.
need change and not change them.
Yeah.
All that just all fall into, just be a human
person.
being, man.
good.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly.
It don't cost you nothing. Like you said, you went to school for it.
Right,
and all
right,
that.
right,
you
right.
spent your money. Get your money and do what it is you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just like Walt said, keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to
Even
yourself,
but
man.
see, then it's like what when we said like verbal domestic violence.
Yeah.
Like
That
if
shit
you have a
is.
dialect though,
Shit real, man.
I didn't think about that. Like what if your dialect is you just like to cuss? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, like
Well, y'all-
say
y'all
something
get some
like
standards,
this.
y'all
Say,
get
say a
some-
motherfucker say, hey man, I'm about to kill myself, man. I'm tired of life. You say, nigga, go jump off the 40 bridge, and he go do that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah, you in trouble then.
that's what I'm saying. That's the part where you really affecting them people with what you're saying. Like, yeah,
So
you know,
let me tell you what I would tell that person. If a person tell me, man, I want to kill myself,
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do this. I tell them, look, jump out the basement window.
I say
Yeah,
don't
you'll
do
be
it.
all right.
Jump out the basement window.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
Don't do it. Just
Don't do it. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
you
You know
got
what I'm
too
saying?
much to live for. If there's anybody thinking about anything
Don't do
like
it,
that,
man.
harming themselves, or
Just
you know
don't
what I
do it,
mean,
man.
it ain't never that serious.
The greatest
And
gift
then-
is
Right.
life. Man.
Yeah, it ain't never that serious, man.
Right,
Anything
and that's
can
what,
happen.
and that's what, like I said, this is a little subject. When person be like, oh, such and such was talking about this person, talking about you. If you willing to waste a breath talking about me, how precious a breath is, then you a sick individual. You know what I'm saying? These people don't have that breath no more. If you
Yeah.
gonna waste it talking about me, hey,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
SOCKS.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gossip and all.
Yeah.
We always say that at the same time. You know, the gossip. Stay away from the gossip. Stay away from all that nonsense because you can't concentrate on yourself, and then you might become a victim.
Disconnecting.
Shut down, Shan. You might become a victim of domestic violence for talking about somebody. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. We hope we came to y'all with some some good facts and some good content.
Yeah, 1-800-799-7233, domestic violence.
That's a
It'll help
hotline.
you. It's a hotline. You
Yeah.
can get your escape process.
Exactly.
Learn how to duck.
Put you
Oh
bob
my
and
God.
weave.
He said, learn how to duck. You know what I'm
and,
saying?
and like that, y'all, you got something else to add, Shan?
Yeah, the reason they made sidewalks because the streets ain't for everybody.
Bust it down, man. It's like that. Y'all Great Lakes Livecast.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. Peace.